A.R. Rahman has won Oscars, Grammys and a BAFTA and has scored more than 100 films. And here in Australia, he's probably best known as the creator of the Slumdog Millionaire soundtrack and the hit song Jai Ho.
Well, his latest project is entitled Headhunting to Beatboxing, and it's a documentary about the Naga tribe from India's remote northeast and their journey from violent warriors to contemporary musicians.
Nagas were peaceful people, an agrarian society. We worked in our fields, we were self-sufficient, and when people bothered us, we hunted heads.
And the documentary has won the Excellence in Cinema Award last night at the Indian Film Festival in Melbourne, from where A.R. Rahman joins us now. A very good morning to you and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to you too.
How does it feel to have this documentary so warmly received?
The documentary is screening today. I won the Excellence in Cinema Award last night for all the music and all the stuff. I produced the documentary and it's such an inspiring story for the world which is so divided now.
Yeah, how did you come to be linked to the project?
I was invited by the Naga government for the Hornbill Festival, which is very famous. And when I went there, I got really inspired because I was told Nagaland is very dangerous and they'll cut your head off. So I went there to see younger people, hanging out in every street, having a guitar, singing songs. I felt like it was like a dreamland. So I said this should be shown to the rest. Even India doesn't know all this stuff.
You're a musician, a composer. Obviously, you're very passionate about your art and your craft. Was it remarkable for you to, watch the power of music transforming these people into contemporary musicians?
Absolutely. It's not easy. I think the music is a gift which doesn't come to everyone. I have a conservatory which teaches classical music back in Chennai. We also adopted a whole orphanage in Nagaland to teach them classical music. So there's a lot of exchange going on.
And you will be mentoring these musicians who are featured in the documentary. What are your plans for them?
Actually, when I listened to them 3-4 years back, I wanted to feature some of them at my Hollywood Bowl concert in Los Angeles. Then, unfortunately, COVID came in, so I have that idea still. I'm going to do that in future.
Now, how do you make Nagaland folk music attractive to contemporary audiences?
Okay, so the thing about Nagaland now is they have folk music, they have singer-songwriters who are as good as any Western songwriters out there. They have the most beautiful voice. I played some of the songs to people and they teared up, actually. The lyrics are so nature-oriented about love and the philosophy, which is beautiful, which is very pure.
There are some concerns, though, that now these musicians may be exploited by the wider industry. We've seen it happen before, with young artists who are not as globally exposed.
It's true to everything, actually, but the government is supporting them. They have a minister for music, and I feel it's just begun. And we have a long way to go, but this documentary getting acclaims is very important so that they get noticed and it's like an ambassador for their future.
Now, you will also be collaborating with ex-Eurythmics frontman Dave Stewart on a coming-of-age feature film. What's your role on the project?
Dave is actually a great friend and a mentor for me.
Yeah.
I mean, hanging out with him, I learned so much. How to create stuff on the coffee table, just sitting there and imagining things and putting. So we had a band with Mr. Mick Jagger, Joss Stone, Damian Marley, and all of us. Dave, we were called the Super Heavy. You can check out the song Miracle Worker. Back, I think 12, 13 years back.
Yeah.
We didn't follow an album after that. So the relationship with me, Dave, goes back 20 years. And so when he asks something, it's a movie about him, his life, and his very interesting, colorful life. So, of course, I said yes.
You've also been hanging out, of course, at the Ambani wedding, the wedding of the century as well. For those of us whose invitations got lost in the mail, what was it like being there?
I think it was very generous of them to invite everybody. There was almost all kinds of musicians, classical, folk, film musicians, then pop stars like Rihanna, Justin Bieber, all just performing for 200, 300 people. And I think I got the highest audience. I performed for like 25,000 over 2 days. So we had the Firdaus Orchestra from Dubai and almost all the singers who had sung with me before.
It's amazing. Looks the pictures looked amazing. Now in Australia, you're in Australia for the 15th annual Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. You know, Indian cinema has come such a long way. Has music in Indian cinema come along for that ride as well?
I met a lot of young, artists. Like Sona was there, and coming from there, they felt like. The past 30 years, a lot of things have changed, and they also credit a little bit to me for being very courageous to bring in new people and set an example so that it's not fortified by just a few people, but it's open to everybody. So Indian cinema is like expanding. There are great movies, there are very commercial movies, and it's not just Mumbai film industry, which people call Bollywood. There's the Malayalam film industry, and yesterday was a great testament to see all of them treated equally. There was a Telugu superstar, and I was there from Tamil industry, and then there was Karan Johar there, there was Malaika, there was Imtiaz Ali, Kabir Khan, and Parvati from Malayalam industry again. So it was a culmination of so many different industries, all treated equally. It's great.